and happy Tuesday. Guys, be proud of me. I know what day it is for once in my life. I'm so excited that it is Tuesday here because we have an amazing paper crafting card today. And boy, oh boy, are we gonna get really fun and do something like an accordion style card. We're doing it as a birthday inspired card today, and we're making it out of Maker's Gonna Learn fonts and basic shapes. So you're going to absolutely love how this looks. It's a perfect card because once you open it up, it has the hooray. Rachel was talking about before the live that you could easily do a really fun Mr. and Mrs. What would you put on the front, Rach?
You're getting married, ? Mr. and Mrs., you know, or congrats, so happy for you. Really,
graduation's coming. You can put a graduation hat on here, be able to kind of twist it up no matter what. What we love about making the birthday cards is, as you guys know, you always need a birthday card on hand. So this is going to be a great craft challenge for all the Maker's Gonna Learn members to follow along with us in today's video and make one of these as well. So all you need for today's project is things that I know every single one of you watching has. So what you want to do is you want to grab some coordinating colors of cardstock. Now, if your cardstock array is not too large, feel free to use repeating colors. So we did a little bit of a rainbow here. Feel free to pick 2 colors, 3 colors. If you want to do a grad congrats card, use the colors that the graduate of their college or their high school, or you could do the high school colors, but if you know what school the grad is going to, use those colors. So these are the colors we've picked out. This is very simple supplies. So you need your cardstock. I know all of you got your cardstock supplies going and they're good. Okay, you're gonna need the magical bone folder, and as you guys know, we have alternatives to bone folders, like a recycled gift card, the spatula from Cricut, anything like that. And then you're also going to need the HEG gun, okay? Love the HEG gun. If you do not have one, Rachel, is it linked below? Rachel's already dropping you guys the links to the HEG gun.
And it's in the description, guys.
Rachel's going above and beyond.
Listen.
I love it. We're using the scoring stylus because, as you guys know, I'm lazy, so we're using that today. And then what we're also using, look at this, guys. 1 piece of black vinyl. This is like a 4x6 piece of vinyl, nothing crazy, very simple to use. And then we're also using paper transfer tape with the vinyl. So the supplies here are truly, truly, truly minimal to make such a high impact card.
You can pop this out right. I know that all of you could.
I know.
You can pop it out.
Totally. I love this. I love the craft style. I love the simplistic outside because bam, like it's here to stay, and it's really awesome. And what we're gonna do today is teach you exactly how to set this up in Design Space. Now, as you guys know, in today's video, this is not a cut file. We're walking with you guys to build this yourself and use Maker's Gonna Learn fonts to create this project. So we're really excited to walk with you guys for today's project. And it's gonna be really awesome. Now, if you're not a Maker's Gonna Learn member, today is an amazing day to become a member, to grab your membership, say yes to our yearly, say yes to monthly, and we're super, super excited for all of you. So definitely get subscribed to our email newsletter if you're not already, so you get in on all the greatness. And we're super excited. Rachel, how is everyone doing today?
Everyone seems to be doing great. We have it's a good little intimate live stream. We've got 75 with us right now.
I love it. We're a little bit early today as well. So we're getting crafty real early. I love it. My mama's texting me. Well, let's see how she's doing.
Hi, Mama.
She said, "Good morning. Good morning, Mom, if you're watching." She watches a lot of these. If I don't go live or if she doesn't get a notification, she says, "Why weren't you live today?"
Where are you?
She says, "Why weren't you live today?"
I love it.
It's so funny. But hooray, we're super excited for today's project. It's gonna be a really great live stream. So if you guys are excited, sit back, relax, and get pumped up because we're super excited to walk with you guys to make this project. So good morning, Jenny, Vanessa, Kobe, Cheryl, Susan, May. I love it. Good morning. Yes.
They're loving the haircut, Tanner.
Thank you.
Quarantine haircut. You got it.
You know, Courtney just pulled it out and followed some tutorials. So there you go. But we love it. But hooray, it's so fun. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So yay, it is going to be really awesome. We have Barbara saying, I'm deciding on what cutting machine. Won't need the Explorer Air Won't the Explorer Air do everything but not cut some materials as thick as leather? So Barbara, the Explorer Air is an amazing machine. If you're looking at it, I love the Explorer Air too. Compare it to the Maker, you don't have any of the adaptive tools. So you can't cut like the heavy chipboard we cut or a lot of those things. You're correct about those heavier leathers. If you use Cricut brand though, leather and faux leather, they already cut with the fine point blade. So I feel like you could do pretty much anything with that. So it's really, really awesome. But yay, we're super excited. I love it. But anyway, guys, what we're going to do now is we are going to jump over to Cricut Design Space and get started with today's project. I'm so excited.
It's a good one. Don't get overwhelmed.
Yes, that's number one. Rachel's already saying it. And you know when Rachel's saying it, you guys know you just need to slow down, take it easy, and get really excited because this is one, again, once you're able to master it, you're going to be able to do so many different things. I'm present, Philly here. Howdy. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Barbie. Hey, Michelle. But yes, so here's what we got going on. I'm going to start by giving a brief recap of what we're doing today so that as we build it, no one's really confused. So if you want to take some notes as we go along, feel free, but remember this video is here to stay. You'll be able to rewatch this at all times, and it's so much fun. Tamara, good morning. I'm new to Cricut, anxious to learn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We love that. Yes, I have the Joy and an Explorer on order. Oh my goodness, welcome to the Cricut bunch. I love it. But yes, so here's what we got going on. So we've got these craft color pieces. This is the start of the accordion, the front and the back of the card, okay? So right here, you have the, how do you pronounce the name of this font, Rachel?
Emmet.
Emmet? I like it. Emmet. So we're using the Emmet font today for It's Your Birthday, Hip Hip, and then it says hooray. So that's all we did there. You guys know very well about how to use basic shapes to create a 4.5 by 5.5 card piece, okay? You guys are awesome at that. I know it for sure. You can do that. We're going to do that together. So you would just simply grab a shape. You're going to use a square, okay? So you're going to unlock it, and then you're going to go ahead and make it 4.5, 4.5, and then make the height 5.5. Just like so. And there you go. So you have, it's 4.25. So we're going to make sure it's 4.25 and not 4.5. So 4.25, so it's 4.25 by 5.5. Now this will help you make it the actual A2 size card. So I know a big question we're going to get is, can this fit in the A2 size card envelope? And yes, you may want to have a thicker one because it's going to be a pretty hefty one. So, you know, it's folded quite a bit. But yeah, it's going to be great. So there's that. Now we like to change the color to follow along with what we're doing.
It really helps, you know, lessen the confusion, especially when doing a project that has lots of layers and lots of colors. So that's a good habit to get into.
Exactly, exactly. So then we're going to zoom out and scroll up a little. And then we're going to duplicate this one because we need 2 of them. So we need a front and we need a back. So this goes over here. And it's super awesome, okay? So now what we're going to take a look at is what you all may be considering the harder part of today's project, okay? This is the harder-ish part you guys may be confused about. We're going to walk together to create this as I totally drag it with my little silly mouse. So what we're doing now is taking a look at our different squares and things like that, okay? So what we've done is we've been able to take a look at one rectangle right here that is 8.5 by 5 and 5.5. So you're going to need 2 at 8.5 by 5.5. Okay, so 2 at 8.5 by 5.5, and then you're going to need 1 at 8 by 5.5. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab us another square, just like so. And remember, we're taking it one step at a time, so we will add those score lines, but stick with us, okay? So we're going to go ahead, unlock that, and we're going to type in our width, which is going to be 8.5, 8.5, okay? And then the height is 5.5, and then you press enter, and it automatically makes that, okay? So now we're going to change that to white, just like so. And then you've got to be able to decide where to put the score lines, because that can be a little frustrating and things like that. So what you're going to do is, first things first, you want to be able to divide this kind of in sections. So each section, we can just go ahead and grab a shape to determine what that size is. So you can kind of, we can kind of drag this for a second, and we're just going to say, how big is this? So we're going to determine what you guys need to write down. Again, if you're taking notes, great time to take notes. So each size needs to be about 4 by 5 1/4. So each piece is going to be about 4 by 5 1/4 to know where to put that score line. So you can grab this, put it right here.
Good tip,
line
Tanner.
it up. Yes, I love it. You can kind of just line it up right here, just like so. And then you can go ahead and now go to shapes and grab a score line. So we have our little score line right here. We're going to drag him over. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see this too. So ta-da! So we're just going to take this right here, line it up. And Rachel, if there's any questions, feel free to cut me off at any time.
Absolutely, I will. You know it.
Okay, so now we can, move this up just a tad bit and pull it just a little bit more. Never worry too much about the score lines due to the fact that it's really easy to, attach them. And if it's over a little bit, no big deal whatsoever, okay? So now we're going to move our square over and line it up again right here. And you're going to see we're creating these, we need 2 of these to be able to attach them all together. So we're going to grab another score line, just like so. And then we are going to go ahead and take it.
And you guys might need more panels for your letters if you want to. If you have something super long, duplicate this as many times as you need them to connect. But he's just hanging off a 1/2 inch on the ones that he has to connect, and then they're perfect.
Exactly. So here's what we got. These are our score lines. Now, guys, if we were to go ahead and make this, we would not have our score lines right where we worked so hard to place them. Okay. So I'm going to be a perfectionist and just make sure they're all fitting on the page. Again, if you don't have to, it's no big deal. To have them off the page a little, no big deal. But now you're going to take all of these layers, because all 3 of these, the score lines need to stay in place on that white square. You're going to go ahead and attach it. So that's going to keep it right in place. And then we're going to duplicate this. So I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to put this one back up here in our sample. So we just line that up, but now we have this one, and we need to duplicate this another time. So we're going to duplicate it. Now, instead of building out an entire new one, here is my hack. So we're going to duplicate this a 3rd time, but notice on this last one right here, you actually don't need that little 1/4 inch, okay? So what we're going to do is, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, grab another square, and we're going to actually slice it off. That way we don't have to worry about anything. It's going to be all the same size. So now we're going to zoom in, and I'm going to just move it over. Oopsie. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is so sensitive. So what you could do, just to make sure, you can just cover it up, just like so, right there. And then we're going to select both of these. And where we have selected that score line, we cannot slice it. So what we need to do is unattach, and we need to move the little score line, delete it out. And now we'll be able to select both of these and press slice. Ta-da! So now if you go right here, you can press delete, and now you have your little piece, but I lost my score line, unfortunately. So we can just bring it back.
Is it behind it?
Is it?
Is it?
Dang it, it was. Hold
Yay.
on, let's press undo. And then let's select both of those layers and press attach. And where'd my score line go? I want my score line to be above my slice. result. So I'm going to click detach, and I'm going to click my Scoreline, and I'm going to click arrange, send to front. Ta-da!
There he is.
And now we're going to attach. Ta-da! I love this. Okay. Yeah. Guys, I'm telling you, it's not too complicated, but we want to hear your questions as we're building this. But I highly recommend, this is a great one to take a few notes on. This is a great one, to answer any questions.
Yeah.
We are here live with you. So let us know what you all are, curious about.
Or is anyone lost?
Is anyone lost? For sure. This is a great time. We have a nice little intimate group right here for the live. So you guys are kind of getting exclusive training. And maybe if you have a question, please leave us a comment so that we can answer it. Because I bet if you have a question, there's other people watching, or maybe is going to be watching in the future that may also have that question.
Yeah, so let us know. It. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we're using 2 new fonts today. Mm-hmm. These are 2 brand new fonts, so these are super fun too.
Yes, so let's take a look at the fonts. So which ones we're using today is, what is the name of this one right here? I love it.
That's Cutout.
Oh my goodness, Cutout is adorable. Okay, y'all, Cutout is adorable. So we have Emmett right here that we're using. So I'm gonna open that one up. Excuse me. I don't have Corona, I promise. And then I'm trying to find Cutout right here.
I think it's at the very top. Yep.
Oh, and there's Cutout. So what I love about this one too is it looks totally different once you actually put it to a project versus when you see it on the website. So right here, it looks a little bulky, maybe a little bit, manly or something. But when you actually get it into Cricut Design Space, separate those letters out, and have fun with it, you're going to have really, really awesome results. So here's Emmett. I love the Emmett font. So we're going to now set up our front of our card. And again, we're cutting that with vinyl today. Okay? Awesome, 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 awesome. But now what we're going to do is we're going to take our text box and we are going to select Emmett.
And you guys could do a print and cut for this if you wanted to. I personally, when I was making this, I really liked the other layer, like the big bold, the bold look of that vinyl. But feel free to do the print and cut if you want to. That'd be good to do too. Easy.
So right here, we're doing It's Your Birthday, and we're just going to zoom on in here, and just move it on up so we can just kind of scroll up a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to work with our, our text. So first we're going to center it, align center, okay? And I think there's a space. So sometimes if you have issues, notice there's a space there. So we just needed to take that space out, and now it's better. And now we're going to go to line space and bring it closer together. Love this hack. This hack really does magic.
Miss Wendy Tanner.
Hey,
she says,
Wendy.
OMG, I'm so happy to be able to be on the live for the first time. You are the best. She says your videos have guided me through the crafting experience. I think I've watched all your beginner videos.
Woohoo! Welcome,
That's incredible, Wendy.
We're so happy that you're here. Great time to be here too. Let us know if you have any questions while we build out a beautiful little, multi-layered
accordion
card.
Tanner was trying to make accordion sounds before the live stream, guys. Not to call him out or anything, but it was absolutely hilarious. I said, Tanner, have you ever heard an accordion? He said, no.
I couldn't tell you what a
guys,
guitar makes.
There's no way to be bored doing this job with Tanner. There's just not.
We stay on everyone's feet. But now what we're going to do is, again, we're not having to attach this or anything due to the fact that we're going to cut this on vinyl and then attach it, so it doesn't have to line up perfect. But you guys know we like to set up our Design Space files pretty great. So we love it. We love it. So now what we're going to do is zoom out again, because now all we've got to do, y'all, is set up our Hooray in our Cutout font. Okay, this is unbelievably easy. We're going to go to Cutout, and we're going to select it, and then we're going to give us a capital H. We're going to drag it up here, kind of size it. Each letter looks to be about maybe like 1 3/4 by about 3.8. it looks pretty good. Let's see which this one is up here. Yeah. So 3.8 by 1 3/4. So 1 3/4 is probably the sweet spot for today's project.
And Tanner, Miss Patricia wants to know, how do you add a text box?
Oh, that's a great question, Miss Patricia. So if you follow along, we're going to do it with the next letter.
We're going to do it about 5 more times.
Yeah, we're going to do it quite a bit. So we're going to click text. So if you're following along, look at my little mouse. I'm twirling it over on the left-hand side where it says text. You're going to just click text, and you're going to see this text box pop out. And we're just going to press the letter we need. And then we can scale it up and then position it. And then for this one, notice how we have 2 O's. We're just gonna be able to duplicate it.
Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. And then notice, guys, I'm gonna teach you how to color sync them all here in a moment. Because I saw a comment the other day which said something like, I just wish I could conquer color syncing. So if you are having trouble color syncing, we want to walk with you. So yes.
So every time Tanner is done placing a letter and goes and clicks text again, he's making a brand new text box. It's as easy as that.
Exactly. And one thing I like to mention is that it will remember the last font you use. So we're using Cutout, so it remembers that. But I had to change it when we went from Emmett to Cutout. So you just want to remember that. And guys, these are Makers Gonna Learn fonts. These just launched this month. So if you have not went ahead and downloaded them, they are brand new, 20 brand new fonts just for you guys this month. We love all of these fonts, and they're really, really awesome. So what you're going to be able to do now is go through and color sync. So what I love about it is there's this little button called color sync that's to the layers panel. So if you look to the top right side of Design Space, look at my little moving mouse.
Right under the make it button.
Right under the make it button, it's color sync. It's kind of hidden. Not a lot of us use it a lot. So click color sync. And now we are going to be able to drag the R to match the other R. Okay, look at that. We're going to drag one of the O's to match the other O. We're going to drag an A to match the other A. We're going to drag an O to match another O. And then the H to match the other H. And then the Y to match the other Y. Now this right here was obviously really easy to do due to the fact that we already had built one. But if you're building it from scratch, here's where you would go. So you wouldn't go to layers panel. You would actually go over to the top left-hand corner where it has the line type and the undo and redo button. You click right here and you can actually select your own colors. So this is a lot of fun. And the R, Miss Barbara, it ended up being 1.8 by 3.7. Great questions. Great questions. And yes, another great question. Where do you find a scoreline? So right under shapes, at the bottom right side of the shape options, you have your scoreline. So that's where you grab it. And my best tip with the scoreline is once you've positioned it, you worked so hard on it, do not forget to attach where the scoreline is.
100%. And
Yes.
Tanner went through that for all 3 panels.
Yes.
You are allowed to rewind live videos or watch them later. Feel free to.
100%.
But yeah, and you wouldn't think that your scorelines would be with your shapes at all. But yeah, they're there.
Yeah, these are great questions, guys. So if you have other ones like it, please let us know. If you guys are brand new to Makers Gonna Learn, we are a digital die cutting community where we teach you all how to master your die cutting machine every single day. We come live here with you guys to be able to give you inspiration. You can become a member and join over 5,000 amazing like-minded crafters over here at Makers Gonna Learn. And you're going to get access to over 2,500 digital cut files, access to our member-only Facebook group, our amazing Cricut printable guide. But what we love is our best value tier. So you commit to a year and you actually get 3 months free. So you save $48 being a best value member compared to a monthly member for an entire year. So tons of savings. You get over 200 fonts, you get a commercial license, and you get 3 free online classes. Now, why we put these 3 online classes in this year membership tier is because we had to build a package that was perfect for any Cricut beginner, okay? So you're a Cricut beginner, you need training, you need cut files and fonts. So we put it all in one package. So you get 3 courses, you get our printable guides, and you get access to our commercial license to make money with your machine, as well as the amazing fonts and things like that. So what we love is that being a Makers Learn member, you can easily jump over to our Facebook community. A big question is, how do you get there if you're a member for the first time? Say you're logged in, click that community button and it'll pop you right over to the Facebook group. There's 3 questions you answer and you'll be able to jump right in. So what we love is that Becca has been spending a lot of time working on amazing member-only videos. So if you guys are not plugged in over there, go ahead and get plugged in, because she put together an amazing training on grids.
And let me tell you, grids are amazing. It's one of the perks when you have our fonts, but a lot of people are a little bit intimidated by them. So Becca is here to just knock out all that, confusion and frustration, because grids are incredible.
Yeah, so look at her go. She's just working along with the grid. She's using printable heat transfer vinyl as well. So you can just watch her make this adorable project, and this is a member only. So you don't get this on YouTube, you don't get this anywhere else. It's right there, and then at the end, you get to see her build it all together, which is so adorable. I love it. We have all been making the best out of our quarantine. And then look, she teaches you, look at that. That looks like totally store-bought, so
it's so cute. You would never be able to do that without the grids. You could, but it would take you a long time.
And it would never just look as clean. And she teaches you exactly where to put, some little things like the hot air balloons, and then like the little swigglies, and just pick out the different fonts. Like all of this, is very intentional.
Yeah, she's curving text in there. Yeah.
Shoot far. But yeah, what we love is you also, as you can see, someone posted 14 minutes ago, and we already have people dropping comments and helping you guys and our members. So Courtney also is our creative director, and she puts out these threads that says, give us what cut polish you want. So if you've asked for it, to leave those comments, and over 200 people have chimed in, and Courtney worked so hard to try to see a lot of those come to life. So I love seeing everything that you guys are able to do over here. It's one of our favorite things. Look at Helen. Oh my gosh.
Those are the cutest little bees.
That's so adorable on the shoes. Rachel. The mini EasyPress, I was about to say.
Oh, yes.
The mini EasyPress had to do that. So we love it. But anyway, guys, if you're not already a member, great day to join and become a member. So grab your membership today, and we cannot wait to see you over in that community.
And Miss Wendy, she said, do you have an option for people that have Explore Air 2s for the 3 free e-courses? And Miss Wendy, those apply to you as well.
Yes.
I know that it says Cricut Maker, but as long as you have a Cricut, Explore, Air, or newer, it will 100% apply to you as well.
So, Miss Wendy, in the Cricut Maker and Design Space e-course, there's only a few videos that wouldn't apply for you. In the Cricut Maker e-course, you can take a look. We can actually take a look together just to show you exactly what we have over there. So once you're a year member, you go to courses. And you're going to see under my courses, you already get those. And one thing that we just added was our Brother Scan and Cut e-course, completely complimentary to our year members. It's amazing. You get 6 lessons with my dear friend, Miss Alexandria from the Hedgehog Hollow. She's amazing. I just love her so much. Look at her. she works so hard on this course. Yes, look at her go. Woohoo, I love it.
She does a great job.
She's amazing.
Yes.
So, super great.
I've never used a Brother Scan and Cut, and her lessons made me feel like if you threw one on this table, I could totally do it.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
So we love her. She's amazing. And then for the Cricut Maker e-course, you have all of these different ones that, teach you how to work with heat transfer vinyl. There's videos like this right here that works with the fabric, but a lot of these just teach you the basics. We unbox the machine. This right here is a great training that explains what mat is for. Wow, what a great thumbnail. You guys can see, we just walk through, when to use each mat, and it's a great training to take notes on and things like that. As well as there's some sewing ones through in here. We even teach an exclusive training on cleaning the mat, so that's fun.
Which is super needed. Yeah. Absolutely. But guys, only the ones that we're using the adaptive tools of the Maker are the ones that you could at least, you can watch them for sure, but those are the ones that you couldn't apply necessarily to your Explore Air, but you get a lot of value.
Yeah. And then in addition, guys, you get a whole course just on Design Space, so you guys can jump through and go to Breaking Down Design Space. and there's a ton of great videos in here as well. So you guys can walk through those. We explain like what Cricut Access is if you need it, what all that is. Right here is a really great video on what is flatten. A lot of people need a really great training on how to flatten and how to work with that. So definitely take a look at that too. But anywho, over here, back in Design Space, we had a little great break, but we love it. And Michelle, the cut files come in PNG and SVG, so if that machine works with PNG or SVG, you are golden, my friend.
I do not know what that is, so I was hoping you would answer. I think it's like this really big printer type thing. I don't know.
It probably is, because SVG and PNG is so universal. It works with almost all the machines, so there's not many that you could not use, which we love. So yay! But yeah, so lots of things to get plugged in on if you're not already a member. If you're already a member, a lot of times we find that people just aren't using their memberships enough. So
yeah, definitely. And there's like little videos that can help you. We have like a tour of the website, which you guys can use. I feel like that's helpful for every member.
Where do they find that video, Rachel?
I don't know. I've been telling people to email to ask for it because I don't really know where they can find it.
I think it's as soon as they join. So maybe people that have already joined before we publish that video, we may have to put it somewhere else.
But that's definitely a resource that I think everybody that just joins the membership should look at, because it's too often that you don't know where all those great things are, you know?
100%.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this all right here, and we're just going to hide it. And then it's your birthday, we'll just delete it. So anyway, we're just going to be able to cut this through now. So we've already built it. If you're just tuning in, be sure to rewind and rewatch how to build this. But now we're going over here, and I cannot wait to share with you guys one of my favorite hacks. Oh my goodness, we have a little
I must have not.
No, I don't think it's yours. Rachel, no, it's not yours, it's mine. It's one that didn't get grouped together.
Oh, we missed him. He's so little.
Where was he?
Where's he at?
I don't know. I want to see where he's at. I don't know where he's at. Is it one of yours?
Is it down there?
This one's attached.
Oh.
I'm trying to find one that's not attached.
That is funny.
Oh wait, I found it. Whoa. Where is that? Oh, this is one of the ones I accidentally had.
Okay.
Yep, told you didn't need it.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're gonna click make it. Now we're using 8.5 by 11 cardstock, which a lot of you guys will have 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So you need to go over here and change your material size to the letter 8.5 by 11. Look at this. It reformats all of your mats, y'all.
Oh, I love that hack.
This is an amazing hack. So you guys, it'll show you like how you can do it all. So this one right here is vinyl, so that's fine. This right here is 8.5 by 11, so we need to do that. Ta-da! And then all of these are just random letters. So,
but it's just up in the corner. You don't necessarily have to change those around.
Exactly. So these are a few mats. So you know what? Like we like to say during cutting times and things like that, great times to ask those questions, get those answered, or me and Rachel can just talk aimlessly.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it goes quick. It's just one letter. So as quick as you stick it in there, the Cricut's already done cutting it. And there's no middles of the letters either. So it's
now, we're using some really thick cardstock. You guys know I love the thicker cardstock. So we're going to probably go with the craft board setting. So we're going to go over and just click the craft board. This is a great setting to use when you are using really thick cardstock.
Now, when we say thick, guys, the white at least is 120-pound cardstock.
Yeah, it's thick. It's thick. So we're going to go to Edit Tools. If you have a maker, you're going to have, it's automatically going to choose that double scoring wheel. I'm not a fan of having to change it out in the Clamp B.
We're lazy.
I love to give Clamp B just to that fine point blade. So since we have a tool, which is the scoring stylus that can work in Clamp A, that's what we're going to do today. And we have a lot to score. So there you go. We're going to now show you guys we're going to be able to now show you guys how easy it is to pop in that scoring stylus. So all you do is open Clamp A right here. You take the scoring stylus with the little triangle, and you just pop it down in there. If you have a maker that is going to work properly, you'll hear a nice little click. I don't know where our click went.
She went by.
It does not click that again. And Miss Michelle, so for step 2, yes, can we go back to the screen to show Michelle how we did that? So Miss Michelle, after you select your material, so step 1 is complete, it's now going to show you if you have to score anything, it's going to automatically select the scoring wheel. But we want to use the scoring stylist, so you have to click this button right here called Edit Tools. So it's a little green button. You select Edit Tools right here, and you click on which tool you would like to score with, okay? So we're going to choose the stylist and then press Apply. All right, so there that is. And then what I'm going to do is just put our white cardstock onto a mat, and then we are going to be good to go. So just like so, top left corner, just like this.
And it's super thick. So,
yeah, I mean, this is thick cardstock. Listen to this.
Yeah, it's thick. If you guys have this cardstock and the rest of yours is pretty thin, like what we have, we'll go in and change our setting so that it will only cut one pass for the rest of the letters. Because with this guy, he'll make 2 passes. Yeah.
So, okay, now we can turn that fast mode on. We're doing some basic cuts, so that'll be good. And we'll press the flashing Cricut button.
And Miss Michelle, we did not get all the colors on one mat. They are actually all on different mats for us.
Yes, that's true. So you'll see that we'll cut these out in different mats. There's actually 11 different mats for today's project, which is pretty fun.
It'll go quick. It'll go quick.
Exactly. I love Sharon. The membership is the greatest. It's the best. And you gain so much in it. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, I bought Crocs the other day, and
guess how much he was hating on my Crocs?
Whoa!
When I got married, I love my Crocs, okay? I got a fresh pair, and everybody was making fun of me.
Didn't you get them to go on your honeymoon?
Yes. I love my Crocs,
Or did you get them on your honeymoon?
On my honeymoon.
Yes.
I got them on my honeymoon.
Okay, I just didn't know how great they were, okay?
Yeah, duh.
I hadn't had them in a while.
You can't judge the Croc.
That's true. That is true.
I love the Croc. And then I was on our Amazon, guys. We buy things on Amazon every day for the company. And I saw Crocs on the recent order.
But guys, like, they're brand new. Like, look, they're our color from Christmas. They're our color from Christmas, y'all.
Guys, he's rocking this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I just have to show
I thought that I would literally get fired if I wore my Crocs to work, and here he is.
Rachel, summer doesn't matter.
I thought Tanner would be like, you're not allowed in here if you got them Crocs on. I could see it. It would be hilarious.
I give Rachel a hard time sometimes.
And he's wearing his he's wearing his Crocs now. I'm just saying.
I like if you all can wear Birkenstocks, I can wear Crocs.
You absolutely can. Yes.
I love it.
I love my Crocs. They're the best. So aren't they comfy, Tanner?
They're pretty comfy. Now,
comfy.
Courtney's disgusted with me, but I just have to take one for the team. Like, she just doesn't understand. I think
what do you mean she's disgusted?
Oh, gosh. She thought they were disgusting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll switch it to you so they can see what you're doing.
Oh, I'm just scoring away.
Yeah,
I'm just scoring away. So look at this cardstock so thick. Like, just to give you guys an example, like, look at
it almost tears, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty thick, but I like it a lot. And this is the one that has the score right here, so you just want to get it started and then fold it. So you just kind of work it over and increase.
Easy peasy. And let me drop a link to that cardstock. It's real thick.
It's thick. It's really great.
But it's good.
Guys, we were talking about this before the live. If you were trying to make a card like this or buy a card like this, first of all, they don't have them as cool as the way we make them. But you'd pay probably $20 for this card.
Oh, yeah. And you can't personalize
a
bought card. Exactly. You can put whatever you want in this one.
Exactly. So we'll pop this off. And then we're going to go on to our third spot mat right here. But yes, guys, I'm so excited.
And Miss Patricia, I think that the stylus is in addition. I don't think that the Cricut comes with it.
It does not come with it. That's a great question, my friend.
Good question. We wish the Cricut came with everything. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yes. And there are bundles you could get.
There are, yeah.
They add up.
Just
like anything would.
Yep, for sure. Perfect.
And then so you have that little lip, so we're going to fold that as well.
Love it. And Miss Tamara, yes ma'am, the membership for the yearly best value. You do pay that all in one lump sum.
That is true.
And that is why we are able to give you all so
Those
many
bonuses.
perks that we don't give our monthly or 6 monthly members, because you all have invested in that machine and you choose to invest in us for an entire year.
Yep.
So we invest back in you with all those amazing perks.
Exactly. So look at this right here. I love that the Cricut already saves us this nice piece right here of cardstock, so we can just peel off this excess. Guys, we're almost over with the stay-at-home order. I hope you guys have been staying very, very safe, and we'll still continue to stay safe and make good choices. Oh my gosh, I sound like Courtney's mom. Make good choices. She says that all the time. Make good choices.
Oh yeah.
So funny. But she's been saying it forever, so I love
Guys,
it.
I'm today actually. I know it's a shock.
What are you doing
I'm going to pick up a Walmart pickup order.
Oh my gosh.
That is like $240.
Oh gosh.
Because I don't want to go out anywhere.
Oh my gosh, Rachel.
I don't.
What do you
I'm getting
mean?
my order and going back home.
Rachel.
No.
Rachel, tomorrow is the big day. Are you coming?
What?
Are you coming, Rachel?
Where am I going?
I think TJ Maxx opens.
Oh, really?
Would you come?
Huh.
Would you?
Maybe.
Okay, we got a maybe out of her,
Maybe.
y'all. I'm such a terrible influence, y'all. If you don't like...
No!
if you don't like the idea of going shopping too soon, listen, I'm taking my chances. I've got to go to the TJ. I don't expect anyone to look at my cart.
The TJ. Oh, okay. You don't want anyone to look at you.
I don't want anyone to look at me.
Okay.
I want to get in. I want to do my business and go out. So
Don't forget to change your material settings.
thank you. I'm going
Absolutely.
to change it to the vinyl. So we're going to go over here to material set 2, and we're going to change it to the vinyl. Just regular vinyl. But yes, so we're super excited. And we're going to press that flashing Cricut button, let it cut that out. And yeah, so you just go through and start, as you go, score your score, and then there's a lot of cutting, so pretty simple.
Yeah, easy peasy.
But look, while we're cutting, I'll show you, here's what the finish is going to look like. It's your birthday, hip hip, and then it says, hooray!
It's so cute.
I love it.
And you can't even tell, like, just by looking at it, that it's been, like, folded, with, like, the little extra lips that we've made and things.
Yes, I love, look at this, y'all.
Super
awesome.
cute.
Really good, really, really good.
She thick.
Yep. So it's awesome. So yay. But yep. So anyway, our stay-at-home order expires on the 30th.
Yep.
But I believe the weird part is, like, restaurants open back on Monday at 50% occupancy. And then Wednesday, I believe stores actually open back, I believe. And it's a lot of fun. So yeah, you guys know I probably have not been the best, one to support the stay-at-home order. Make no comments.
Listen, some
It's
people
been a lot of work.
Some people can sit still for a month and be, totally fine with that, and other people need to get out and experience things and do things. That's just how you're wired. There's nothing wrong with that.
I've had to meet a lot of people at the apartments. We just got an office right when the stay-at-home order started.
Yeah.
So, and we're a very small team anyway, so we've not been too much affected. I believe 651 opened back up and is shipping orders. So if you placed an order, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Ooh, Michelle says, will you guys do any Mother's Day gifts? Michelle, we've got to do some Mother's Day gifts because my mama and my mama got to get them. But I want to tell you guys what I got my mom and mama for Mother's Day.
Don't do it. They might watch this.
I know. I'm so excited though. But okay, so we're going to weed without the map.
And Megan, we do keep our paper scraps. As you can see, we're using our paper scraps already today. So we keep those scraps if they're large enough. We sure do.
And a large enough paper scrap for us is probably like anything bigger than like a 4x6.
Yeah.
So like anything smaller than that, you just might as well.
Maybe scrapbookers could keep it and use it, but we just
aren't
can't.
really. Yeah.
Tanner,
so now we're back to the paper. So
Yep.
this is a little bit thinner paper, Rach. So what should we use?
I would just use 80-pound cardstock.
All right.
More pressure.
Yes.
And then she good to go.
Okay, don't ever get a keyboard like this, y'all. We love it for what it does because it has the mouse and the keyboard.
Yeah.
But if you guys ever wonder why I'm going crazy, it's because of this right here.
Like, you're probably like, Rachel, Tanner, what the crap are you doing with that mouse? But really, it's the mouse.
Does it happen to you when you're doing live streams, Rachel?
100%.
Okay.
And Becca. I think it annoys Becca the most because, I don't know, We all hate that mouse. I think
Yeah.
I've had more time with the mouse before Becca came along, and Becca just
Yeah.
came and she's like, "What is this mouse?"
Right.
I'm like, "Becca, I'm used to it. I'm
Yeah,
used to
it's
it."
funny. But yes, so then we're going to be able to unload this. And like this piece will be good enough to save for another project if
And
you
look,
want.
our panels are done.
Yep,
Easy.
our inside panels, so you just pop these off.
And this is the fun part, which is why I like
goes
doing the
quick.
coordinated colors, because you can see exactly what colors is like, you know, goes one after the other. So first is orange, so Tanner's going to load it. And just make sure you look at your design space and know what match you're on, and then this will go
goes
quick.
so quick, yeah.
For sure will.
Okay, so as we do, I'm using the pen tool to weed. So I'll just go make sure it's on. And if you notice, I burnished before I started weeding very intentionally.
He did.
Just to make sure all my letters are going to stay in put. You guys know how we do. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for using our Shop Cricut affiliate link. That has been, you all have been, you know, definitely using it. So I want to say thank you for that, and using our Shop Amazon link. Like, it literally means the world. You know, it costs you nothing, and it just, you know, helps support the channel. So if you're making any of those purchases, whether it be essentials or anything, craft supplies, if you use our Shop Amazon link or Shop Cricut link, that's the second best way to support the channel aside from having a membership. So thank you for supporting us. So even if you can't afford a membership and you just love watching, you know, feel free to use those links to support. That they're amazing. So thank you guys. You all are the best. So woohoo! Look at us go. Okay, look guys, I was able to weed on the mat. It wasn't even bad.
Weed off the mat.
Weed off the mat. I love it.
Not nearly as good. Guys, I got to go yesterday and help. I guess she's my cousin. If she's my husband's cousin, is she like my cousin? I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I got to help my cousin learn how to use her Cricut
Rachel, tell us about it. Tell us
Air
how
2.
Brittany did. What was her biggest questions? What was she blown away by?
Well, her and her husband were both going to try and dabble into use it. And her husband, Ryan, had used it before, trying to, you know, get some grips on it. They had actually watched a lot of our videos, which was great. And Tanner so graciously let me take a couple supplies to her to get her started, which was great. So that was fun. She got on her feet. She asked a ton of questions. I told her some awesome videos to watch and told her to weed on the mat and to burnish and, you know, how to use HTV. It was fun, you know, answering questions like that and getting back to the basics. It was really fun watching someone learn how, you know, because me and Tanner, we do this all the time in videos, but watching them like face to face learn how, it was really awesome. So I was super happy to do it.
I love it.
For sure.
So yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was super fun.
But yeah, so now I weeded that, so we're going to unload this. And look, your Y is here. And then you can just peel her off, and then we can cut off this excess piece and then have that as well. So after the Y, we're gonna move on to the R.
Yep, yellow.
On our yellow. Okay.
And this is one of those projects where if you were in a time crunch, you feel like you could throw these on. Your Y's underneath your mat in your Cricut.
Is it?
It fell underneath it. I don't know why. It's got like stuck to it. There it is.
It.
You might want to throw like 4 colors on the same mat on the different corners, but you could get super confused if you have a pattern for every letter. If you don't care what color the letter is, that might be easier.
Now, what I also want to say is save the project after you build it. Save the project after you build it so that you will have it for a while.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you can change it up as needed.
Sherry, she said, I cut fabric on my maker for the first time. That's awesome.
Yay!
The first time I cut felt, I was so scared. That rotary blade scares me sometimes.
Right?
It used to for sure.
It's crazy.
Becca, she used that blade more than any other blade. Her and felt.
Yeah.
She's just the felt master.
Now, what is she working on, Rachel? She's making all kinds of felt projects.
She's making all kinds of stuff. So I don't want to give too much away. Because
Rachel doesn't give nothing away, let me tell y'all.
Unless I'm in a really odd mood. But one of the collection releases just happens to allow us to be using a lot of felt.
I wonder what it is.
That's the only hint you're getting. I'm joking. But, so Becca has just been honing her perfectionist skills. She's going to have to help me with my felt projects. But yeah, they're super cute.
Oh, I know what the release is now. It took me a second.
Oh, Tanner didn't even remember.
It took me a second.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously knew, but I was like, forgot. But that's soon too.
Yeah.
I mean, not super soon, but like.
It's soon.
It's soon.
It's soon.
It's keeping everybody on their toes. It's good. Definitely get some people out of their comfort zones.
Oh yeah.
If they have never worked with the felts and the machines, because if you all have a maker, and even if you have an explorer, you'll be able to do these projects because we don't leave anyone out. So yeah, it's gonna be great. But look at this, guys. It's your birthday. Hip hip hooray. And then my tip here is to cut this down so you can actually see what you're working with.
Melanie, good question. Tanner, Melanie says, does vinyl ever get old? I'm having problems getting the vinyl to transfer.
Yeah, it can definitely. Depends on how you keep it. Depends on where you live. I say it definitely has a shelf life.
Humidity, temperature, as long as it sets. I think it does.
Totally.
I think me and Tanner got experience in that.
Yeah, that's why we don't try to keep too much.
Scoot it up a bit when you can.
We'd rather make a few, transactions, every few months. I would probably not overbuy vinyl, no matter how good of a sale it is, because there's always going to be a sale somewhere.
True.
I would probably say plan for maybe keeping like a 3-month supply.
Yeah.
Just
3 months of how much you craft.
Yes,
so don't
exactly.
keep 3 months of product for 90 days if you only craft twice a month,
Right, like that would be a lot less.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, just plan accordingly. But if there's a good sale, like stock up, but we'd hate for you to have to throw it away. So there we go with that layer, and we're just, continuing to
cute.
Our layers.
See, print and cut would be cute too.
Oh my gosh, print and cut with a pattern for this, adorable.
That would be cute.
And it would be really easy too. So after that, we can move on to our green layer.
Megan just got a bunch of Benzie felt. Megan,
oh,
Becca.
Snap. They'll bankrupt you.
Yes, Benzie will in the best of ways.
In the best of ways, yes.
They have color palettes and things like that.
You want
that
all
are
the
just
palettes.
Gorgeous.
It's like paper trading paper, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on letter number, okay, we're only on our third one, so we're going to start going fast. I've been doing like different things in the middle of each one, but I've lost a letter, I think.
Have you?
I only have 2, so.
You're on your third one.
Oh, I'm on my third one,
yeah,
okay.
You're good.
Super, super fun. But yeah, look.
Yeah.
They're not cutting in order.
What would be cute too is a baby shower. You'd have a baby shower for that, or a gender reveal party would be cute to have a little card for.
It's a ... and then just have the girl or boy.
Oh yeah, Tanner, cute.
It's a great one, right? We're just gonna never stop making these cards now.
This is all it is.
This is all it is.
Now until Christmas, a different accordion card every day.
Guys, we already have to start thinking about Christmas since we do Christmas in July. So let us know what you're thinking about for Christmas this year. We just finished, a few months ago. But yes, question for you: can you save SVG on a thumb drive? Of course. You can save that on there on a flash drive, whatever you want, my friend.
And Elizabeth, my stylus always pops back up. Make sure you hear that little click, and make sure that clamp is closed properly. Because like Tanner was saying, for some reason, this particular maker that we have, it won't click for us and let us know that it's in there all the way, but it is. Just make sure it's good and secure in there, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's our little H. Look at how great it cuts, guys. Like, unreal. And now we're on mat number 10, so we only have 2 more mats to go. We're moving on to the purple.
Oh, today is Homemade Millennials 1 year anniversary of Makers Gonna Learn.
Welcome. Thank you, guys. We love when you guys celebrate your 1 years with us, because that just means we, get to celebrate and have so much more fun. And when you commit to another year, every single month you're getting even more cut files, even more releases.
Oh, God.
And even more inspiration.
We should do the math on that, on how much you're getting in 1 more year with us. That's a lot.
A ton. When you think about it, you're getting practically 50 to 60 cut files, and then another 20 fonts every single month for your best value tier. So that's, almost 100. That's right at probably close to 100, pieces, whether it be fonts or cut files every single month.
A ton of times, though, with our requested cut file collection releases, which are the first Thursdays of the month, we give way more than 30 because we have so many of you guys chiming in on what you would like. We're constantly updating that. we usually have double.
Right.
You know, so you guys just get so much value there, which is incredible. I
So
love,
amazing.
I love that we do have those live streams showing you guys what we've released and some projects you can make to get you all inspired and excited.
I love. So that is a lot of fun. But yes, welcome. I'm so excited for everyone that is celebrating their 1 year. Did you hear that noise?
I did.
Okay. I'm like,
It's about time to retire her.
God, okay.
We worked her too hard, Tanner.
She needs to take a little break. We're putting her
Let her take a
on
nap.
a short retirement. But yes, so here we guys go. So, okay, we've cut all of our moths.
Yay.
We're amazing. We're super golden. So, okay, now let's take a look at everything we've got. So, we have 2 of these, and you guys got to witness me put that together. And then you have this piece right here that we went ahead and folded. So, you can fold it both ways just to make sure it's going to be able to go the way you need it to, you know, really easily. So, this one can go right like so. Like so.
Actually,
here.
you got to know how you open it up. So if you want to look at the other one, you can.
Oh yes, tell us, Rachel. Give
how
us the
you
breakdown.
pop it up. So like one of the
Oh,
panels
snap.
is attached to the front of the card. Technically,
and that's gonna keep it really
so
stable.
what I did, I don't know if it's the easiest thing because there's so many different ways for a crafter to do it. I put all of the white together, the base, and then glued it onto the sides. But again, as long as you know, make it around that finish line. It doesn't matter how you get there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was listening to, or I was reading a post of a business a business owner, and they're like, I had somebody, you know, do this part of my business for me, and somebody to do another part, and they're like, oh, this part's all wrong. So just like crafting, there's so many different ways to do certain tasks. So.
None are wrong.
Right.
You know, as long as you can get to your end destination there.
Yes. So as the crafter, you get to decide that, which is awesome. So then you grab the next piece. And notice how we're going to use the piece that doesn't have that quarter to go on this little piece. And I just like to put the adhesive right there on that line, okay? So then you can lay it flat, line up your card just like so. Line it up. Go slow with these steps, guys, to make sure you do it right. Because I've done it so many times where I go too fast. So you want to take it one piece at a time.
Look, perfect.
We've got the card. And then you know, you're on that step. Now you're going to fold this one over because we've already scored this as we cut. So it's really easy to then just go ahead, add the adhesive.
Oh yeah, putting it together is a snap, you know?
So this piece right here, we don't have it because it's really simple to just go ahead, place this right here. And notice if I place it right here, I actually put the adhesive on the wrong side. It needed to go down like this, I believe. Right, Rachel?
I think so.
I believe I needed to put it the other side. I need the adhesive on the other side, I think.
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
So I did it wrong, right? I think I did it wrong. Okay, to make sure. So what I want to share with you guys is a trick to get ATG off. They have like $12 pieces of pretty much rubber that, you know.
Oh yeah, do you want me to get it for you?
No. What I'm going to say is I have a better tip.
Oh, okay.
I have a better tip. Your finger actually works wonders with getting the adhesive off. I'm actually going to zoom in so you guys can really see this.
Oh yeah, we can see. Yeah.
So you can witness this. So you take your finger. And what's crazy is the adhesive's so strong, but when you rub it off, it leaves 0 residue, and you just kind of keep control of your little ball. So it's a really great little craft hack. So just your finger. You don't need to buy that little adhesive remover unless you want to. We like it for when we make big boo-boos, but if you have a little boo-boo like that, done with the win. Grab your little adhesive,
yay,
and then just throw that away. So, yay! As much as I support makers going to learn in their growth, I admit I don't tell everyone about you. I don't want to share all my crafting secrets. Sherry, I understand. It's like, I have a few of those that I don't share with friends too. I know what you're saying. I mean, I tell you guys everything, but there's a few things, you know, in business, you got to keep to yourself and whatnot. I respect that. I respect it.
We understand.
Yeah. So there we go. Did I just put the adhesive on the same side?
I don't think so. I think it was folded.
Okay. I'm going with it.
It works either way.
Right.
Whatever you're doing is the right way.
Okay, we're good. So accordion.
Look how cute.
Adorable. Ta-da.
Zoom her out a bit.
Yes, you do that. Oh, we need a remote, Rachel. I'm getting a workout. Okay, so now we're just going to add this right here.
Cute.
Adorable. And then you just want to line this up right here.
And my back panel did the same thing. So once
really?
it's all accordioned, it'll be like that.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So I want to make sure.
I think it has to do with like the little 1/2-inch flaps that we made. So I just lined up my back panel with my front panel.
Okay. So we can do that as well. So we just want to line these two up. So we'll have that little excess piece. No big deal.
Michaela says, I only tell people who are not major crafters.
Oh, I
Michaela.
I love it.
I love it.
So then we can just start taking these little letters. And now for these letters, guys, this font is a great one to actually just use straight HEG.
Yeah.
You don't have to pull out the Zig 2-way.
No, if any smaller maybe, but
Yeah.
these are great.
These are great.
And it'll stick. You only have to have you don't have to worry about putting them on every little piece, like the middle of that H or something. Just a little bit, and she's going to stay right there.
Yep. So then we can just start going in.
Jimmy said, now would be the time to make the accordion noise. I wish Tanner would replicate it. It was a hilarious noise.
Apparently it's really bad.
Especially just because he'd never heard it.
I'm sure I've heard an accordion before, but I'm just living my best life here.
Right, yeah, just trying to make accordion sounds.
I mean, yeah, who wouldn't?
Right, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Guys, I am super excited for this card, and then I'm super excited for what you all are going to do with it. So if you make this card, I want to see it in the Facebook group. Who knows? We may be giving some extra bonus gift cards out for people that make this card. So if you do make it, you may just get a little appreciation.
Yeah,
so
I want to see your spin on it though. I don't want to see this card.
Right.
I want to see your spin on it. Make
use
it
your
original.
supplies. Yes, use those supplies. Rachel, how many friends do we have hanging out?
98.
98. I love a little nice intimate group. Again, we're live super early, so lots of fun. But yes, and then we can add this Y right here, and we're gonna be done. Super easy. This was a snap, crackle, and a pop.
It's a cute card.
I love.
Easy. Like it seems difficult, but once you get the design space out of the way, it's just a little bit of time, and then you're good.
Yes. So here it is. Here
it's
you
your
go.
birthday.
It's your birthday. Hip hip. Hooray. Hooray. Love it. And just accordions up so you guys can see that. And then there you go. How adorable. How adorbs. How adorbs. I love. So super awesome, guys. I'm super excited for this. And it's an amazing card. So yay, guys, look at it. It's so awesome. It's your birthday. Now we have 2. So look at this, and you can totally give this to one of your friends. I mean, again, they're very thick, so you're going to be blown away at how thick they are. But it's a really good thickness. So you guys are going to love it. Put it in an envelope. You may want to put an extra stamp or two if you meld this because it is thicker.
Yeah. It would be super funny to send this with a gift card in every one of the folds.
Oh, yeah.
They just pop it out and just have gift cards all over the floor.
Exactly. And you could just attach them on the back if you want to secure them. But I think, like Rachel said, just throwing them in, it's a lot of fun. Jenny, yes, all the embellishments. We do pretty basic, but you can pop it up.
I'm not a card maker.
No, it's so much fun. I love the simplistic look. I think that they're totally in. And then,
boy or
they
girl,
can sit on your desk.
Yeah.
You can sit on the desk and then, kind of show off for the birthday. And you guys know, again, for cards like this at Hallmark or anything like that, they're upwards of $10 to $15, which is kind of crazy because we were able to make this and have a lot of crafty goodness within an hour.
Tanner.
We are able to build it and everything.
And it was like just a couple sheets of paper. I mean, this costed us nothing.
And then what you want to do, guys, is make sure to save this project. Please save it so you can use the panels, duplicate it, replicate this project as needed for any time you want to make this accordion styled card and switch it up. So love this idea, guys. I'm super excited we were able to build it together. If you guys have any questions, be sure to reach out to hi@makersgonnalearn.com. We are about to end the show today, so if you do have any last minute questions live, now is a great time to throw those questions up and we will answer it. Catherine says, I just bought my first Cricut and I'm so scared but super excited. What video should I watch so I'm not as scared to start doing things? One of Rachel's favorite tips is to go to the YouTube channel, type in the word beginner, and watch some of those. My personal favorites is mastering the software. So any Cricut Design Space for beginner videos that we have made here at Makers Gonna Learn are probably your best bets.
Yeah, you gotta master that software first, for sure.
One thing I love is the way that we teach the beginner for the software, due to the fact that we really break down those foundational elements that you need. Again, grab a membership as well to ask those questions so you can get support right away, and get access to cut files and fonts you can keep forever.
And we have so much training on the site to help beginners. We've created it, especially the yearly membership, with beginners in mind, with those free e-courses and things like that. So definitely consider that.
Yes, so much fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed a really awesome take on a brand new card that you guys are going to be able to make. I hope to see you back here tomorrow for another fun project. And tomorrow, if you are considering a membership, we're going to have a really fun promotion launching tomorrow. So get excited for that, and we'll see you back here real soon. Okay, my friends, talk soon. Bye.